Sometimes the brightest stars are born from the darkest places. This is the story of Chanel, a woman who made the world see women in a new way. Gabrielle Bernard Chanel was born on August 19, 1883, in Saumur, France. Her family was very poor. She had 4 siblings, and their life was hard. Her father, Albert, sold clothes from a cart on the street. Her mother, Jean, was sick most of the time. When Gabrielle was just 12 years old, her mother died. Soon after, her father left her and her siblings at a Catholic orphanage and disappeared. The orphanage was cold and strict. The girls wore plain black and white clothes. But Gabrielle learned an important skill there. Sewing, she practiced for hours every day. Her hands became fast and careful. She stayed there for 6 years. Sewing became her passion and escape. Coco left the orphanage at age 18 and went to a boarding school in Moulins. She worked as a seamstress during the day and sang in cafes at night. One of her favorite songs was "Who Has Seen Coco?" People started calling her Coco. She liked the name. It was short, playful, and memorable. Coco met a wealthy man named Etienne Balsan. He invited her to live in his country estate. There, she discovered a world of luxury, silk gowns, horses, and perfume. But Coco didn't want to be a man's decoration. She wanted freedom. She wanted her own name in the world. Coco lived in his house and started designing simple hats for rich women. Balsan introduced her to rich and important people. One day, Balsan invited a friend named Boy Capel to visit. Chanel and Boy met for the first time at Balsan's house. Boy saw Chanel's simple but elegant style. He asked her, "Did you make this hat?" Chanel smiled and said yes. Boy was impressed by her talent and spirit. After that day, Chanel and Boy started to see each other more. They walked together, talked about dreams, and laughed. Balsan had helped them meet, but Chanel's heart chose Boy. Boy supported Chanel's dream to open her own shop. With financial help from another lover, Boy Capel, Coco opened her first hat shop in Paris in 1910. Her hats were different, simple, clean, and elegant. Soon, actresses and upper-class women began buying them. She opened a boutique in Deauville. She began designing clothes that were loose, soft, and comfortable. She used jersey fabric, a fabric used for men's underwear. People laughed at first, but soon, women loved the freedom. Coco opened a second shop in Deauville, a beach town. When World War I began, women needed practical clothes to work. Coco's designs became popular because they were comfortable and stylish. In 1919, Boy Capel died in a car accident. Coco was heartbroken. She wore black for years, but she also worked harder than ever. She turned pain into power. In 1921, Coco launched her first perfume, Chanel No. 5. She wanted it to smell like a woman, not just flowers. The perfume was modern and mysterious. It was the first perfume to carry a fashion designer's name. In 1926, Coco designed a short, simple black dress. Before that, black was for mourning. But Coco made it classy and elegant. The little black dress became a must-have in every woman's closet. She supported theater and ballet. She wasn't just a designer back then. She was a part of the artistic world of her era. Her fashion echoed the spirit of the art that surrounded her. During World War II, Coco closed her fashion house. She lived at the Ritz Hotel in Paris. She had a relationship with a German officer, which caused scandal. He was tall, smart, and spoke many languages, and worked as a spy for the Nazi army. Coco liked him, and they became close friends. Soon, they started a romantic relationship. They stayed together at the Ritz Hotel in Paris. Many people saw them and started talk. Some believed Coco was helping the Nazis. They thought she was working as a spy too, but there was no proof. After the war ended, Coco was arrested by the French police. They asked her many questions about her connection with the Germans, but she was not sent to court, and she didn't go to prison. Some people say a powerful friend helped her stay free. To avoid more trouble, Coco left France. She went to Switzerland and lived there quietly for many years. She did not work in fashion during that time. Many people thought she would never return. In 1954, Coco returned to fashion at the age of 70. Many critics thought she was old and out of style, but women loved her fresh, clean designs again. She created the Chanel suit with a collarless jacket and matching skirt. It became a symbol of elegance and power. Coco continued to work almost every day. She lived in her suite at the Ritz until the end. She passed away peacefully on January 10th, 1971, at age 87. Coco Chanel changed the world of fashion forever. She gave women freedom, elegance, and confidence. Her name lives on in every black dress, every Chanel perfume, and every stylish woman. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to our channel. And if there is someone whose life story you love and who has inspired you, share it with us in the comments.